Understanding and supporting your child when they walk on tiptoes. Hello everyone. Today I'd like to share with you a topic that I know many parents have wondered about. Children walking on tiptoes. As a parent myself, I understand how much we want to know about our children's behaviors, whether they signal something serious or just a natural part of growing up. I've studied an article by a leading parenting expert, and I want to retell it for you with all my sincerity and genuine emotions, so we can walk this journey with our little ones together. This piece will focus on 4 key points: the reasons behind tiptoe walking related to the sensory system, the fact that it's not always a sign of a disorder, whether this habit might persist as they grow, and finally, practical strategies to support our children. Let's dive into each part together. Is walking on tiptoes a sign of a developmental disorder? Friends, let's start by exploring what tiptoe walking really means. When you see your child walking on their toes, have you ever wondered, is something wrong? I've had those worries too. According to experts, walking on tiptoes isn't the gold standard for diagnosing disorders like autism spectrum disorder, sensory processing disorder, ADHD, or any other condition. Hearing this brought me a sigh of relief, but it also piqued my curiosity. The truth is, tiptoe walking can be linked to how a child's sensory system works. Some children are overly sensitive to sensations, making it uncomfortable for them to place their feet flat on the ground. Others may be undersensitive, so they walk on tiptoes to seek more sensory input. What's fascinating, and a little overwhelming, is that our sensory systems are deeply interconnected. So it's rarely just one isolated issue. That's why, if you notice your child frequently walking on tiptoes, I encourage you to consult a doctor for a thorough evaluation. I truly believe that our timely care is the greatest gift we can give our children. Will my child keep walking on tiptoes as they grow? Now, let's move on to a question many of us parents ask. Will my child always walk on tiptoes? I remember when my little one was just starting to toddle around. Seeing them on tiptoes felt so normal to me. Indeed, during the toddler years, ages 1 to 3, walking on tiptoes can be a typical part of development. But experts caution us that if this habit persists, it could negatively affect the muscles in their feet, ankles, and even their hips and back. That realization hit me hard and made me pay closer attention. While many children naturally outgrow this behavior, not all do. That's why taking action early matters so much. I've come to see that seeking advice from a pediatrician and using the right strategies can make a huge difference. Don't you agree? Let's not let small concerns linger and impact our child's healthy development. Why do children walk on tiptoes? The role of the sensory system. Friends, let's dig deeper into the root causes of tiptoe walking. I was genuinely surprised to learn that a child's sensory system might be the key player here. There are 2 scenarios I want to share with you. First, some children are overly sensitive to sensations. These little ones might find it uncomfortable when their feet fully touch the ground, so they walk on tiptoes to lessen the stimulation. Second, some children are undersensitive. These kids crave stronger sensations, and tiptoe walking helps them compensate for that lack. Understanding this made me feel so much empathy for my child. Every child experiences the world in their own unique way, and as parents, our job is to help them find balance. Whether your child falls into one group or the other, I'm convinced that with love and patience, we can find the best ways to support them. Are you ready to explore some practical strategies with me? Let's keep going. Strategies to support your child when they walk on tiptoes. Here's where I get really excited, because I'm about to share some actionable ways we can support our children. This part feels so valuable to me. It's not just theory, but steps we can take right away. When your child walks on tiptoes due to undersensitivity, if your child falls into this group, picture them seeking stronger sensations through their feet and body. I've tried some of these ideas and found them so effective. Encourage your child to jump on cushions, a trampoline, or even hop on 1 or 2 feet. These activities boost the proprioceptive sense in their feet and legs. I also encourage my child to go barefoot as much as possible on different surfaces like grass, pebbles, or carpets, always ensuring it's safe, of course. Once, I massaged my child's feet with lotion, and it was both relaxing for them and a way to increase sensation. Activities like playing on a balance beam, swinging, or joining dance, gymnastics, or swimming classes are also wonderful for improving body coordination. Every time I see my child enjoying these activities, I feel a wave of happiness spread through our family. When your child walks on tiptoes due to oversensitivity, if your child is overly sensitive, we need a gentler approach. I've tried lightly brushing or massaging my child's feet, and it's helped them get used to the sensation over time. For kids who are very sensitive, you can do this while they're wearing socks to make it more comfortable. Another tip is to try different types of socks and shoes. I once put my child in high-top shoes with firm soles, and to my surprise, it worked well for them. But if tiptoe walking persists and starts affecting their muscles or posture, don't hesitate to consult a doctor. They might suggest medical interventions that could be more effective. I believe that with persistence, we can help our children feel more at ease with every step they take. Closing words with heartfelt emotion. Dear friends, the journey of parenthood is never easy, but it's filled with joy and meaning. Through today's sharing, I hope you feel reassured that no matter why your child walks on tiptoes, there are ways we can support them. From understanding the causes, recognizing the importance of early intervention, to applying practical strategies, it all stems from our deep love for our children. Keep observing and listening to your child, and don't hesitate to seek expert help when needed. I truly believe that with our support, our children will grow up healthy and happy. Thank you for listening, and I wish your family endless joy.